from Disney World, your artificial tourist, water, softball. Don't look at any of that. If you're not into, anyway, whatever. Yeah, if I've been here for many times, just ignore all that. So, alright, we're gonna connect and get out of here. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so I've been videoing a lot of extra stuff that I normally not be videoing because it wasn't there before, so found an area I don't normally go to. So, alright, I have nothing to report at this time other than that. So, get going and get out of here. I might go to MGM, we'll see. Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Alright, catch you later. We'll force you with it. Something like that. Send you energy as we communicate. Send you vibrations from the sun, the sky, the universe, for your healings, for your understandings. Most important, moving away from negativity, seeing yourselves truly as you are. We want to mention a few topics very quickly. As for luck, there's different ways of looking at luck. Yes, you create your own luck in some ways, but you're also, you're telling the universe that you are ready. In being ready, a miracle happens. The doorway opens. So, not to say you're not ready, you're always ready, but are you ready for your life to transform and change? You're always ready for some experience, but it doesn't always have to be the subject matter that you are connecting to. Sometimes you need trial and error. Sometimes you need several failures to connect to what you're going at. So you're always on track to reach what you are going. You are wishing to connect. Sometimes it does take years. For some it takes very short time. Some it takes 5-10 years. It's all part of this. Yeah, many are used to seeing, oh yes, this one became world famous or rich in a few months. What took me 10 years to do. Everyone's different. You have a different learning pattern. And that's not always a bad thing, not at all. You're all learning a great deal and also how to sustain this energy field the strongest. Those that earn what they want quickly get bored also and go off to other things. I've accomplished that. But also you are, it's different for everybody. Different subject matters. There's so much more to go into that situation. But as for, there's a vast amount of different ways of looking at it. And many have difficulties seeing it clearly, especially as many are connecting to money or luck in an early life. That is also to create a family or create a business that you're already set up for your incarnated. There's much to it to that. Many are single at this time, by most than usual, because the landscape has gotten more complicated. And many do not feel like being in a relationship in these times, especially they don't feel like they are accomplishing what you accomplish, but also they don't really like the environment they're living in also. It's different for everyone. Some are not enjoying the environment they are in right now. So it has a lot to do with it. Remember, this is only one lifetime. You have several more that you've already lived or you're on to live. So being alone, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just your culture makes it uneasy. Your culture is entirely backwards, as you can see. It is not. Those that are in relationships are usually very lonely and very hypocritical of others. Not always, but there are chances of that. It does exist. Usually the ones that are in the relationships are the ones that need the most healing. That's not always the case, but there is very much case with that. Especially when you are picking on others. And just go with the flow and accept others for where they are. Many do not do that. It is a toxic environment, unfortunately. Yes, the relationship area at this time is not that important on your world. Yes, it's important, but not critical. Finding yourself, finding love for yourself, moving in a direction that feels right for you. That is what's important. The relationship situation will happen. You always have relationships in different ways. Could be an animal, could be a tree, could be water, could be... Your world is... It must be with a human, not necessarily connect with nature and have a relationship with nature and not need a human partner. The world is not seeing it apparently correctly. Yes, it says, oh yes, do whatever you want, but it's still showing a jab there also. Oh, you must be a human. There's different forms of relationship also, especially spiritual relationship. We have relationship with everyone, such as here. You can have a relationship with everybody here. It can be sexual also, if they're willing to be accepting that, but your energies can flow through every one of these people and everything also. Yes, sexual relationships with buildings, the ground, trees, etc. Your energy fields can't do everything. Yes, your sperm, or however you want to word it, can be glossed around to everything. I bet you many feel that you can seed everything, and many do. They come in a human incarnation. They're doing this all the time as energy, coming as a human incarnation. And you want to seed everything, mostly female or male, whatever gender you are. And it doesn't always work that way when you're in a physicality. When you're in energy, you can seed everything. It's always has much benefit to that also as an energy being. But as a physicality, it doesn't have many requirements, and some don't once you live up to the requirements. And so the violations still exist here and in the higher realms, of course. Especially when it comes to rape. You can still rape beings of the spiritual energy as you do in a physicality. That's a change. Sometimes the spiritual raping is a lot worse because it goes to everyone. It does not care who it's connecting to. And there's a lot of downsides to that, of course, also. Blessings and good luck.
Question marks, with broken hearts. I went all my life without you. Something right could be so wrong. Carry on, cause I know I have to let you go. I know it's bad to take a leap into my world of fantasies, but we will make it all the way somehow.
Claironius. Greetings. I made Canin from Sirius. We are so assessing this moment. Just so much distractions for a moment. I said Canin. We are much more than what you might see in your world. As for Canin energies, we are assess energies, move timelines that can assist your planet for the most beneficial. At this time, holidays are one way of doing it. This is much what goes into your human collective as for gathering a holiday, where especially those can take time off from their negative and from environments. Eventually you will be seeing this more everyday occurrence, where you'll be taking a day off from the normal ways, as your many timelines are being constructed, not just by us, but by you also. We can leave your humanoid ways as for having a steady job and things of that sort, and realize your jobs can be utilized without having income. You are connecting with this at this moment, ever so slightly. There's many on your welfare system at this time, and many of them are just unwilling to be a part of this earth system of constantly being pressured into being a certain person, a certain thing. And many of them, you see it becoming more free. Of course, they become a little bit too free. And also there's laziness that comes with it also. But not entirely, but some. Some prefer to be busy, as you can see. Let's not forget their creativity. Many become uncreative, which is fine. And wish to just enjoy the perks of life, which is fine. We see many do still have a drive, as you can tell, to continue on building relationships, also constructing new ideas, take old ideas and make them new, update them. And these beings are always going to be doing this. By this time you will be being more clear as to where your money system will be eventually removed. It has much to do with your society willing to remove it, but all the belief systems have to remove with it also. This will become more clear as you download more information of your alien extraterrestrials. As more of it become more open to your alien ways, more will open up. Yes, spiritual, but also alien. Realize we're more connected. Soon you might realize we just look a lot different than you. Of course, a canine being, a humanoid, is very, yes, not exactly accepted in your society at this time. But eventually you do see it evolving into your consciousness, and the time is right. This idea of alien is slowly moving into your environment, and still there's much doubt, but also realize many visitations are going to happen on and off. They already are, but mostly say a better visualization of us.
Look at their crepes are all white.
It will come and go. It's already happening in the third eye. But remember, the third eye can be increased as for what it sees. Meaning we are increasing our energy level so we can be seen by you. Right now we are keeping ourselves off the grid. That can change. We are doing this already, you already are aware. That will shift over time when knowledge of us becomes more apparent. Meaning that the idea of alien is very strong in your world. So many would be wondering, but that feeling of alien visitation is strong with your culture. I imagine many of you are understanding this. When you know you're not alone. Some are saying you are alone, but you're not alone. The feeling of an alien presence globally will be felt. Well, of course, a friendly feeling. This is coming into your environment ever so slowly. You have to be careful because many will bring in fear, but we know what we are doing. We see how your energy feels. You see the fear that lives within your cultures is very strong. So it will take some time for you to connect to our vibrations. There's much to say. We will leave you at this time and connect with you again shortly. Our message was intended to be short But that is all that's needed at this time.
We stood close in the glittering lights. Shoreditch past all the neon signs. We both been waiting for this all night. Sure, I've been waiting for you to, you to. Tell me you can take me home. Tell me you can take me home. So far from where we started from, but everywhere with you is a perfect view. You know the night is what you made